Get buckets. Get buckets. Okay. Show. Today. Let's change our free throw. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just want a normal point guards. I don't know who I'm gonna use. I think I'm just gonna use Kobe's. Kobe, Bryant, Kobe. Oh, he's all the way up here. My bad. He's right there. It's because I'm used to Kobe's free throw. I've had it in every other game. Get buckets. Okay, there's something else I wanted to do. So let's put those. Anything else on here? Okay, nothing else so far. I also want to go to the sports store. Accessories. So I'm looking for my park stuff. Okay, hold on. No, wrong one.
No, I don't want that one.
We'll do sneakers right after our apparel too. Ugh. So we get the Jordan jersey. I believe we also get bottoms. Maybe not. Where's the basketball shorts, man? Do they really not have any, like, basketball shorts? You telling me they don't have one pair of basketball shorts? Are you fucking kidding me? Really? What the fuck? They don't have basketball shorts. That's stupid. Okay, well, I know I have a pair of shoes that I can wear. Oh, wait, I wonder if my shoes are in here. I wonder who... Yeah. Ooh. I know I get a pair of Jordans that they are. So let's go to Jordan, and then let's go to my NBA home. Scroll down to Jordan. Where's it at? Low. Oh wow, really? Zoom soldiers. I had a pair of those without the strap. Or no, I had a pair of these. Those are 2,000. Okay, so we're just gonna save up a little bit more money before we, you know, get all our shit. Thinking that we could be something for real. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh.
Been a long road trip.
Son, let's kick this ass. Let's kick their ass. Let's kick their ass. Let's kick their ass. Who? Up it up and get it done, son. Let's do this. I have homework to do. I've had homework to do for the past 3 weeks, and I haven't done it yet. Because I'm a bad student. Bad to the bone. Speaking of that, while that loads...
It's a Western Conference battle here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, as the Mavericks look to work the home court advantage. The Suns will end the road trip here before heading back to Phoenix. This is an important game for them because they've really been struggling. Just one win in their last 5 games.
Yeah, and this is a matchup that has not gone well for them. 0-2 on the season series. This is their last opportunity to get a little bit of redemption.
You know what, Greg? This team has an awful lot of pride, and getting swept would not sit well with them. I mean, I look for them to pull out everything. All the adjustments, all the tricks.
Okay.
To try to prevent that.
Yeah, has difficulty doing two-tone.
And Berea subbed in for Devin Harris. And stolen by Freak. Kicks to Lure. Now the pass to Freak.
And one.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Close.
And let's take this chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department. The Suns 5th.
This team is an elite defensive team. Why? Because they do a nice job moving their feet, positioning their body, and playing with active hands. And when you do that, you come up with steals, and they're one of the league's best in that category as a team.
Free throw good. Freak. And both free throws good from Freak.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Berea kicks to Parsons. Villanueva with a screen on Len to the inside. And Berea with the basket on the assist from Parsons. Berea's got his first points of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers.
What the? Do you guys see my guy's mouth? What the fuck was just going on?
Really been a key contributor over the past month. First in free throw percentage, 4th in 3-point field goal percentage.
Oh, that was funny.
Not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top
There it is again.
In field goal percentage.
And it's nice when you've got a guy who doesn't miss much from the line. You just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. It's been automatic this season.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Phoenix. They're 7th right now.
8th.
Spot, but certainly they like to string together a run of wins. And of course the Dallas Mavericks, 3 spots below.
You know, right now, Dallas, they've basically lived up to the expectations so far this season, and that's not really good news for their fan base because those expectations only had them on the brink of the playoffs.
Yeah, which is exactly where they are right now. It's not too late for them to make that kind of emphatic late push that turns a season from average to excellent, though.
From outside the arc,
Boom.
the Mavericks pull it in. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be...
Especially when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. That's a losing combination. He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Always seems the Mavs are able to compete for a title, Clark, but their window might be closing with some of their stars aging, namely Dirk Nowitzki.
You're exactly right, Kevin, because Dirk is the centerpiece of that franchise.
Get out of the lane. Oh my God, I tried to get out of the lane.
Trade last year for a big finals run, but eventually they'll start to have to build for the future.
The Mavericks leading. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I had a chance to talk to head coach Rick Carlisle. He told me what has pleased him most about his team is how well they are playing together on the offensive end, saying it's playing together on the...
Okay, hold on, guys. My fucking headset is like, I don't know what's going on with it. It's because it's brand new. And like...
the same page and functioning as a unit instead of as a group of individuals. It's something we hope we can continue. We'll see if that's the case.
I was wide open on the
Doris,
fucking perimeter.
The information. I think, guys, it's not the first time that shooting has been a focus for this team.
Not at all. I mean, a lot of their offensive philosophy really centers around their ability to create and take good shots.
And, of course, that's something that a lot of teams would benefit from, guys. I mean, they're looking to play a very cerebral and disciplined game today.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really,
Not known for stealing ability.
Movement and communication there. That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
And both free throws good from Freak.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step.
Where's our paint? Where's our defenders in the paint?
Things up at the defensive end. He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
1:43 left to play here in the first. That's good. Freak's got 6.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Williams kicks to Parsons. To the paint, here's Villanueva. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Villanueva's got the game tied up here for Dallas. It's stolen.
There it is again.
He dishes it to Villanueva. Good, and it's Perea who picks up the assist.
D. We're at a D. We suck D. That's how bad we're playing.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Out of bounds, Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
4 turnovers.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Berea. Feeds to Warren. Now the dish to Lua. Here's Warren, defended by Anderson. Clock at 6, and the shot by Warren, no good. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And that one's good.
I didn't know where my man was. They kept fucking putting me on someone who wasn't even close to me.
It's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Freak with it. Shot off the pick. Can't get it to go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it.
I didn't fucking rush it.
You could see the
This game is just screwing me in the ass.
Transitioning from college to the pros.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Here's what Freak had to say. Good points, Clark. Some Mavericks will go for a different look here. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Pachulia. Chandler Parsons comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Anderson, he's checked in for Darren Williams. And Berea subbed
Set
in
a
for
fucking
Devin
screen,
Harris.
Jesus.
Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Freak, he's in at the point. Warren is out there, John Lewis. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Bledsoe in at the shooting guard position. Parsons dishes to Anderson. Uncovered. Shot by Villanueva, no good.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Correa, the pass to Anderson. By Villanueva. Now Correa, 6 points for him. Parsons outside. It's good. Great play set up by Correa. And the Mavericks lead by 2. Phoenix has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And we can talk all we want about their passing, but from three-point range, these point guards have been filling it up for the past month. Freak, third, and of course, J.J. Barea.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
This is to Villanueva. Anderson outside. Pass to Barea. The feed now to Parsons. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Parsons got 4 points this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Len, and he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark with the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Anderson kicks to Parsons. And, yep, couple bounces, and it falls. Parsons got 8.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there. Take a look at the game for free. He's got 8 points, and he's produced 6 points from the free throw line. That's nice work.
And Clark, it'll definitely help their cause.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. He hits the second from the line. Here is Barea. He has 6. Anderson outside. He kicks to Villanueva. Bledsoe against Matthews. Puts up the baby hook. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And when you watch Wes Matthews, you see he's just a fantastic perimeter defender, Clark. He can match up well at either the 2 or the 3.
His combination, Kevin, of length and strength and lateral movement make him an outstanding defensive player.
And for Matthews, you know, he knows that he's a strong defender. And so last year, his claim was that he was the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
That's short off the rim. The Mavericks leading. Barea with it. Out defended by Freak. Barea dishes to Matthews. Pass to Anderson. They set the pick. He feeds it to Barea. Villanueva with a screen on Len. Anderson passes to Villanueva. Terrific design on the pick foot. He lays it in. Villanueva's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
Listen, he has a chance to be considered the best two-way player at his position, and not sure if he is the clear-cut winner of that debate, but he is in the conversation.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Bridges. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks made a big difference. He had 11 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
You are so fucking stupid.
The player they leaned on that night, he didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to New York.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one.
And Villanueva kicks to Parsons. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-handed.
Bledsoe dishes to Freak. 13 feet away. And the shot is good. Freak's got 11 points.
Come on, guys.
A mix-up defensively on that possession.
Here's Barea. It's deflected, but he recovers it. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Mavericks ahead, up 4. And time now to go.
Thank you, Kevin.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half. The group getting ready for Dallas. Charlie Villanueva.
We can do this.
For Pachulia. Anderson comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Darren Williams checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Harris. And the Suns here with a different look. Alex Lenz checked in for Chandler. Lure comes in for Morris. Eric Bledsoe checked in for Booker. And Freak subbed in for Brandon Knight. Down in the low post, it goes. Villanueva's got 11 points. Phoenix leading by 8. Here's Freak. 11 points in the game. Glenn, a screen. Clock at 6. Here's Freak. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
And Phoenix making a change here. Morris is checked in. Barea kicks to Anderson. Pass to Williams. Dallas moving the ball around. And with that, the Phoenix leads.
That's all my fault right there.
7 on the bucket from Barea.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Freak. And he gets it to go. Freak's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Stolen by Tucker. Now here's Freak. Guarded closely. Morris right side. And it's Phoenix scoring again. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game. Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising, given their advantage on the backboard.
1:11 left in the third. Kicks it to Anderson. Shoots from the baseline. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Villanueva.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Len sets a screen for Freak. To the paint. Stolen by Anderson.
Fucking 6 turnovers. Holy fucking shit.
Now here's Barea. He's got 9. And Parsons gets it to go.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Tucker the pass to Morris. Len against Villanueva. Morris with the screen for Len. Here's Tucker. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
On the wing, Williams. He has 7. Looking to get back on track here. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Mavericks making a switch here. And Williams drops them both. Here's Freak. Now off the inbound. And slammed in for 2.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not.
Okay, Dallas, now stepping onto the court for your entertainment. All right.
The 4th quarter just moments away now. The Mavericks with some changes. Chandler is checked in for Matthews. And Darren Williams is subbed in.
But, guys, on the it's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Berea dishes to Nowitzki. It's good. Great play set up by Berea. Berea's got 5 assists in the game. Suns leading by 3. And here's Freak. Chandler attacking. And stolen by Nowitzki. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Are you kidding me?
In the second half, his shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And the whistle.
No! Why? Why did you pull it back that far, you dumbass? 7 fucking turnovers. Holy shit.
And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Matthews is checked in.
Really tough to stop Darren Williams.
Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Freak kicks to Chandler. And there's the pass to Tucker. Morris a screen. The 10-footer. And it's Freak missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move. Yeah. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Chandler is screened. They need this. Buries it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And they get it back.
And 1! And 1, baby!
That's good from Tucker.
That is delivering in the clutch. Just one more stop is all they need.
No.
Williams attacking.
Defense!
And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers.
And folks, we couldn't decide a winner in regulation, and we're getting set for the jump ball to start overtime.
I'm not gonna play in overtime, I can tell you that.
Freak with it. And airballs the triple. That one was brilliant.
The 2K Sports postgame.
That loss is on me because of fucking 7 turnovers. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god, dude. This game is turnover fucking city. Fuck you, Wesley Matthews.
And if he keeps shooting like
fucking 7. Are you kidding me? This game screws you with turnovers. I told you guys. It really does. They don't know how to fucking... The turnover ratios for like, oh, if this is a turnover or not. It's so fucking stupid. It's really not good. It's fucking terrible.
as I was saying, got a real big problem. All this kitty stuff. The evil twins, CC and Dom, got you doing Vet, what was that word he was using?
Rebrand?
No. Recalibrate. All this stuff they got you doing to recalibrate your image is cost you in the hood, fam. Yo, the streets is watching, and they're not convinced.
Vic, how many times do I have to tell you? The streets ain't always right.
Nah. It's always good in the hood.
No, it's not.
Forget, I am a student of human nature. All right, take your man here. He's playing his hair video game is to not address the reason why his brand Jordan sneakers are sitting on store shelves collecting dust.
Okay, what are your suggestions, Victor?
He wants you to rob a bodega. I'm sorry.
Look, man, I'm not talking about some focus group, all right? I'm talking about the hood. They don't trust you no more. They see you coming to the arenas wearing them tight pants y'all ballers be wearing. Your high water ankles be showing. Your pants is just so tight, man. Your ankles be choking. Air it out some. People don't see themselves in you anymore. Look at me. People don't recognize themselves in who you are. Okay, you want to recalibrate? Fine, B, go ahead. Recalibrate back to Harlem. Remind these fools where you from. Represent, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's that Jesus piece you used to rock? That Shuttlesworth.
With them fake chains we used to wear.
Yo, but that's my point. Well, let me get you some nice jewels, huh? Make it flossy. Get you a new whip, something that the hood will love. Let's remind these fools that you the Harlem Renaissance up in this piece. Get a club, I don't know, something. Just throw your weight around, man.
I mean, at least get me some too.
Yeah, and get some nice free bet too.
Nah, but for real, in all seriousness. You think it's that bad?
Yeah. Cats be laughing at your corny commercials, B.
Come on.
But that's what I'm saying. Yo, we could change all that. Hey, now I know CC's your manager and all, but everywhere she leads, you can't always follow. Now, I'm not trying to catch no charge, but CC got people out here laughing at you, fam. Now, just let me take care of everything. You're the CEO, I'm the CFO, Chief Bossing Officer. You hit me with that bread, and I got you.
CC.
How y'all doing?
CC?
Freak, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, what up?
In private?
CC. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I thought we were supposed to be having a private meeting today to discuss business.
CC, what you think we're doing?
Am I talking to you? You know what? Y'all ain't talking business. Y'all talking nonsense.
We were actually discussing the questionable nature of the promotional strategy that you and Dom have employed on Freak's page. Now, it doesn't necessarily resonate with his core fan base, primarily due to the fact that it negates the legitimacy of his personal background and history in favor of reaching a larger, primarily more disinterested demographic that would prefer to judge Freak's past as opposed to appreciate it.
Yo, what Yvette said. 4 times 25, 100.
Oh, so now you know your times tables. Yvette, occasionally proving that you're articulate doesn't mean you have business acumen. Beyond, of course, your clear mastery of basic arithmetic. We all know you can add up how much Freak makes.
Okay, CC, that's enough.
No, you know what, Cece? You're absolutely
Anywho,
right.
Freak,
And
the reason-
speaking of basic arithmetic, how much of Freak's money do you take?
Okay, what did I just say about
A
Team
what?
Freak?
A manager?
What did I
Is that
just
what
say
you
about
are? No.
Team
The
Freak?
only members of Team
Good.
Freak in here are me and you.
Oh, you know what, Cece? This isn't the womb, okay? It's not just you and Freak.
Speaking of, how's that going for you?
Hey, come on.
Oh, snap!
You gonna let her talk to me like that, really?
This
You
is
can check
way
her
too
now.
cold in, and I
Yo,
ain't even
check
talking
her
about
now.
you.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm out.
You know what? I think I'll join you.
Oh, darlings, please. Please, have a seat. I would just love to hear what you all were just discussing. Better yet, let me guess. Hey, yo, I'm saying, dude, what you need to do is hit up these parties. Yeah, you need to show these fools how you still have mad love for the hood. Get you some flossy jewels. Make sure every time they see you, it's in the new whip. Better yet, let's get us a dealership or a club or something. Never mind that house you promised your twin sister you promised you give for your parents who are still in the projects where you left them.
Yo, that's not fair. I ain't leaving my ass.
Hey,
And you know I'll never leave my parents in
thing,
projects.
fam. I'll take care of everything. All you gotta do is break me off with that bread. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow. Know what, CC? I don't know what's going on with you tonight, but I think it's best you go home. We will continue our meeting here.
You asking me to leave?
Yes.
Hey, yo, freak. It's all good, man. As a matter of fact, CC, I know you don't like me. You never have. I don't know what I ever did to you. But at this point, does it really matter anymore? I just want you to know that I'm really sorry.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Whatever it was, I can honestly say it was not intentional. Right? Hey, freak. Think about what I said earlier, man. I ain't trying to catch no charge. Bet, you ready?
It's bound.
CC. Hey, you know I love you more than life itself.
Then how come you always put them before me? I don't put anyone above you, not even myself.
You sure about that, CC? What would you just call this? I mean, you come in here blowing up my spot and you assault my brother?
He's not our brother.
You disrespect my woman.
He's trying to protect you.
From who? From the likes of you? But you don't think I realize that I have vultures and blood-sucking leeches in my life? Don't think I realize that you're one of them?
Bloodsucker?
Yeah, but you know what? That's what I think the problem is. It's because you realize you're no better than them and you're ashamed. But in fact, you're worse. Because we share the same blood. And just because they don't have the same blood running through their veins as us, doesn't mean that they don't love me. Yeah, their love might be flawed, but it's true. What you need to understand is I don't need you to protect me anymore. I don't mind the people closest to me leeching off me. Yes, you do leech off me, and I leech off you too. You love business and you love me. I use that. Vic? Vic? You know you don't mind running these streets. He's my connection to things I don't want to deal with anymore, so I let him do him. I take care of him, and in return, he looks out for me in places you know you can. And as much as you don't want to hear this, Yvette, she is the eye of the storm in my life right now. She is my only calm. She's my peace, my shelter. I use these people and they use me. I just don't call it that, CC. I don't call what you do using me. I call what you do caring for me. Forgive yourself and forgive them for using the resources at their disposal to get what they need. And what you need to learn to do is just trust me. Okay, I've always had a good judge of character, even before I was born. Remember? Because I chose to come in this world with you. That's right. It was me and you in the womb just kicking. Right? Right?
I was born first.
Yeah, you were. Swish.
Some people say you just hang around, that you're a leech. Why is that the word?
Because people just don't know.
They be hating.
They be hating. They hating on my game. They hating on our friendship. See, FOF, friend of freak. See, nobody got that like I do. And everybody else wants that. Doesn't. But that's my boy. I'm in that spot. That is my lane. And everybody else just got to make way for that, you know?
That's him, but who are you?
Nah, man. I got my own life, you know? People think I'm just sitting back and riding on him, but that's not the case, yo. I got dreams. I got dreams, yo. See, my boy knows. There's two ways that I can do this. I can do it a legit way, or I can do it the crooked way. And I'm really, really, really trying not to do it the crooked way, but Freak can't help me do that.
He can put you on?
Maybe. You gotta do what you gotta do when you need to do it to get ahead. And that's what I do, and I'm just really good at it. What can I say? I get by, day by day.
step by step.
what I have to do. God damn, man. The real fam. Sorry, guys. I was downstairs watching a football game. Because swag. Because the Broncos just almost beat the Patriots, but the Patriots got a field goal. Okay, so let's go. Sorry for the long wait. Playing the Clips, So I'm going to guess it's going to say versus, Blake Griffin or Chris Paul.
Blake Griffin and the Clips on deck tonight. Going up against him, you almost just hope you don't end up on a poster. But I've never been one to just get out the way. I'm ready to step up, no matter the consequences.
Buddy.
Gotta earn my stripes sometime, you know? Here we go.
It's one of the busiest hubs in the world as the planes land and depart at LAX. The Suns are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Phoenix leading by 5. Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but it just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it, too.
Oh, they do, yes, sir. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Freak in at point guard. Laying out there with John Lewis. Then there's Warren, and it's Knight in at the 2 spot. Clippers trail by 7.
And for the Clippers and flopping, part of it might just be reputation. Whenever anyone hits the deck on their team, fans might be quick to kind of condemn that as a flop.
Here's Jordan. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Pringles.
Suns leading by 5. Out to the wing. Now here's Freak, defended by Paul. Freak kicks to Knight. Len sets a screen for Knight. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no...
I think the flopping has kind of diminished that now, that love affair. Being labeled a group of floppers can certainly stifle your popularity.
What the hell? No.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Lance Stevenson's checked in for Blake Griffin. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Andre Jordan has been extremely productive over 7 years. That makes it even more unbelievable that there was some question, Clark, as to his commitment to basketball coming into the league.
Yeah, you know, on talent and athleticism alone, he would have been a top 10 pick for sure, but he slipped to the second round, and he's made good on it, though.
Clippers trail by 8. Paul kicks to Crawford. Paul, a screen on Knight. Crawford dishes to Paul. And he gets the shot to Paul after coming off the pick. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
It's tipped. Crawford with the steal. And he finished it off with a lane. Now just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ahead, back to Paul. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Wide fucking open.
You have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not. And that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul lines. And in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
Crawford kicks to Paul. Takes the three. Again, the miss by Paul.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
And Len has it in the corner. Pass to Freak. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. No good.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Len with the block. They get it back. Here's Crawford. Tries again, and he gets it to go. Crawford's got his second bucket.
Well, that was like a warm-up shot there, a warm-up jumper. No problem converting that one.
Freak kicks tonight. And the officials will
fuck.
Right there. And it seems like we've seen more and more of these guys in recent years. Big men who can shoot the three. Over the last month, these have been the best of them. In the third spot, Josh Smith.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
And, you know, that opens up some wide lanes and paths to the bucket for their slashers, and they get a lot of room as a result to operate and penetrate. It's a huge benefit having a big fellow who can knock down threes.
Here's Knight. Here's Len. Phoenix no good that time either. The Clippers trail. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stevenson with a clean look. Stevenson missing again. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
He kicks it to Crawford. Paul left side. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Suns. And DeAndre Jordan not a focal point offensively for this team, but as a defender, he understands he can make a big difference. Jordan, a man who knows what his job is. He likes his job, Clark, and does it very, very well. He is excelling.
Yeah, he is. He may not be the NBA's Defensive Player of the Year, but he is certainly the Clippers' Defensive Player of the Year. Jordan's become a defensive beast, an animal defensively, and really the thing of it is he's still learning and growing. And he's going to continue to get better, which is scary.
And off we go, a close game. Now starting the second. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Pierce. Smith comes in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Crawford in for Paul.
And Coach Doc Rivers wears multiple hats for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball operations. Really the leader in a lot of ways for this team.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He dropped 14 points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
I'll tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
Thinking about Doc Rivers being a leader, he was is like that on the floor, Clark, as well. You know that you went against him.
A leader and a winner, no doubt about it. And there have been a lot of coaches that came from his old Celtics team. And of all of them, perhaps the least surprising is Doc Rivers for the reasons we just mentioned. Leader and coach on the floor.
13 feet away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Smith's got his third rebound tonight. Inside. The three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
Well, they felt they were called on far too many little nickel dime fouls, little touch fouls. And it ended up resulting in a lot of foul trouble for their starters, though.
Freak with it. Last time, 14 points for him. The pass to Warren. Six to shoot. From 13. And it's Freak missing.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter.
I'm not shooting like anything.
Crawford with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Jordan the screen. Reddick passes to Crawford. Smith on the wing. This one for three. And good on the basket. Book it. And the Clippers lead by 9.
They've done a really good job of knocking down their long-distance shots here in the second quarter. I mean, they're shooting just above 40% from downtown. That's outstanding.
Here's Freak. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker. Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
9 feet out. Here's Len, and the layup's good off the glass. Len's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
It's Reddick on the wing. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
I really just want to get this game over.
It's costly.
Crawford against Knight. Smith wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
One kicks to Freak. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Freak's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Inside, here's Jordan. Goes to the reverse layup and punches it in.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And out of bounds is Los Angeles Kings possession.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
Chris Paul.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Crawford up top. He's guarded by Knight. Crawford kicks to Jordan. Here's Crawford. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And so that's the end of the first half. Clippers lead by 12. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, no doubting that was a rough second period for you guys. What are they doing that gave you so much trouble?
I don't know if I can point to one thing that they were doing that gave us trouble, but I think it really just came down to us playing 1 second behind them. We need to be a lot sharper and quick with our decisions.
Good luck in the second half. Kevin, a visibly frustrated young man.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Really an extraordinary game for Reddick.
Smith checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Paul Pierce. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Reddick. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Lenz checked in for Chandler. John Lure comes in for Markieff Morris. Brandon Knight's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Freak subbed in for Booker. On the court for the Suns, Freak, he's in at point guard. Brandon Knight is out there with John Lure. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Bledsoe in at the 2 guard. Last season for Chris Paul, another strong season. Yet quite a year for him in terms of media hype. He was as strong as ever on the court and off the court.
And that's a great point. You know, he did kind of fly under the radar. It's hard to imagine a first-team Hall of Famer in the future could do that, but a lot of it had to do with Steph Curry kind of coming on to the scene, splashing on the scene, if you will. But he is still one of the top point guards in our league.
Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
And he gets it to go. Paul's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, for Paul, you talk about the lack of talk about him last year. Very quietly came close to the 50-40-90 club.
Here's Freak. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, I think he shouldn't have forced that one. Instead, he should have passed it off.
Here's Stevenson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game.
The 50-40-90 club, something only elite scorers reach it, and Paul came close while playing point guard. He might not get the hype he used to, but CP3 is very much still one of the best in our league.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they've played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of block shots tonight.
Stevenson dishes to Paul. Soft touch off the glass. Paul's got 20.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Nice shot by Smith.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
To stop the drought, the rejection by Paul. And that one's good. 6 points for Alex Len. Clippers.
What? No. Sorry. I'm not listening.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Crawford outside. Ball outside. The 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And it's Freak missing.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Offline with his 3.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. Fifth, the Clippers.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
And it's Paul missing.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
It's deflected. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep three-point range, and it's Freak missing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Paul passes to Stevenson. Now here's Crawford. He's got 10. Paul, right side. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Paul's got 14 points here in the second half.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. And we welcome you back as we get going here. It's a big group substitution here for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Aldridge. Griffin comes in for Wesley Johnson. Pierce is checked in for Wilcox. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Pablo Prigioni. And the Suns here with a different look. Morris is checked in for Chandler. P.J. Tucker comes in for Warren. Booker, he's checked in for Sonny Weems. And Freak subbed in for Price. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. J.J. Redick is out there with Lance Stevenson. And it's Pierce in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And an interesting byproduct of Blake Griffin extending his shooting range in his perimeter defense, Clark, his rebounding numbers have gone way down.
Well, it's hard to have it both ways, Kevin. I mean, the team needs him to keep working on his perimeter game, and if he's out on the perimeter, it makes it tougher for him to get rebounds inside.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
And on the topic of Griffin's rebounding, there's another force that helps submarine his numbers. DeAndre Jordan. Over the past few seasons, as Jordan's boards went up, Griffin's have gone down. Now, you'd think with the 2 elite rebounders that the team would finish better than 20th in rebounding last year, but that's another story.
Rivers kicks to Stevenson. There's the dish to Rivers. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all. And back to Griffin for a minute. I think he will soon find a balance between his emerging perimeter game and his rebounding. 7.5 boards a game, far too few for him last year. He's likely to return to double-digit rebounding averages, I think, sometime soon.
Feeds to Redick from outside the arc. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. They double in with Freak. Here's Rivers. Off target from outside.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
And it's Freak missing.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Rivers dishes to Redick. Picked by Griffin. Redick passes to Rivers. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
To the paint, here's Pierce. Plays it up and banks it in.
Worked that one inside nicely.
I've given up, guys.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Tucker. Dishes to Freak to stop the run. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Clippers ball.
Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Rivers, and he gets it to go. Rivers has got 7 points for the quarter. The Suns
Free throw
in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Here now the Clippers. A 14-2 run over the last bit. They set the screen. Stevenson outside. He dishes it to Griffin. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, it seems like this is something we've said quite a bit the last few years, but now we really feel like we're in a golden age for point guards. So many point guards on so many teams are the leaders and best players on their team. You can name a dozen all-star level point guards in the league right now.
And so here are the Clippers. Now Rivers. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down.
3-pointer.
A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Clippers have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball. Rivers playing very well. He's got 10 points, and he's...
Oh my God! We were just fucking around and we made it.
Believe what I just saw right there, Kev.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Let's see if we can make another one.
And Lance Stevenson really couldn't find minutes in Charlotte.
I can't believe we made that. That's awesome.
Games as a DNP CD, not the start he wanted with the new team.
And so they foul intentionally.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
And for Stevenson, to his credit, he took the benching in stride. He knew he just wasn't a good fit at times.
Yeah, and his coach, Steve Clifford, was upfront about it, and I thought did a nice job handling that. Clifford said he wanted Stevenson as a Hornet, but just couldn't find a unit with which to make it work.
And the Suns making a change.
Game over for me.
Lewis checked in, and the foul called on Freak. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
That one is off.
Kevin, it's disheartening.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily.
Well, gentlemen, I'm here.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Yum, yum, nom, nom, nom.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Chris.
Yeah. Shut up. Come on.
Outstanding third quarter. Whatever they... And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith.
All right, guys. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So the Broncos kicked the Patriots' ass. Surprisingly. Well, not surprisingly. I'm glad Denver won.
Yo, what up?
Basquiat, let's go. Got that art for y'all, that real spit. They call me Basquiat. The Harlem take my pockets full of fat knots, making all the ladies drop. Paint me street corners green. My bank notes look hella bill scene. Half man, half amazing. Hope you see me out the demigod. Halo crown with the dollar sign, got a poet. A ghetto saints with rain designs, call me focus. Before the Basquiats, the streets is hopeless. I'm not Harlem ain't painting pictures, making you kind of spill the banking up to 12 figures. They call me Basquiats, pockets full of fat knots, dust to thought. Your boy makes the street pop, got it on lock. My girl stop, make it hot, love it when the brothers bounce when they on top. Basquiat, I got 107 C's, making waves to the world knows me. Basquiat, I go deep, I dive in the heights, get up and then creep. I'm on my hustling grind, I'm all about money, no time for playing games when the game ain't funny, ain't funny.
Okay, yo, he's nice. What's his name?
Hey, he goes by the name Basquiat, yo. Basquiat puts game down on them bars, yo. I'm telling you. Hey, we record a nice mixtape. Hey, do a nice video. Get some honeys up in there dancing. Hey, we can build a franchise around this, yo. Hey, I want us to do a deal for.
I'm gonna mute my mic, guys.
What you mean by us, Vic?
I mean us, as in you and me and you, putting some serious Skrilla behind this and put me on, man. I'm Basquiat.
What?
You heard me? I'm Basquiat. That's me.
That's you?
Yeah, 100.
Okay, you nice with it. What? Yeah. Wow, okay.
Thanks, man.
Basquiat.
Yo, we don't need no major label to make this happen, man. And in the end, we reap all the benefits. Think about it.
I know what you're thinking. I know we passed Colonel Young Park, too.
Yo, Coach Judy was the best. I remember when she took us from park to park so we could play ball. And she taught us how to be comfortable in places other than the courts and the projects.
Word. Yo, Coach Judy would have us shoot hundreds of jumpers all over the court with both hands.
Hey, you caught onto the ambidextrous thing real fast, though.
Now, but you were a beast with the houses. You were like 13, 5'6", and could reverse dunk with two hands. Come on, man. Whoa! Yeah, you used to bug all the older dudes out on the court.
Yup. Oh, good times, man. Good times.
What's wrong, baby? What's wrong?
It's nothing, man. It's silly, really.
Come on, Vic, fess up.
I'm thinking about how fortunate you are. You know how blessed you are. You grew up with a mom's and a dad, both parents. Your family treated me like family when my dad died in Greenhaven in his 9th year on his 40-year bid. Remember that?
Yeah.
And I turned around, my mom's died from that flu. That sick parting gift my dad left my mom's.
Oh, I feel you, baby. It's all right, man. You know, your moms and pops are good people. You know, may they rest in power.
So you gonna patronize me now? You gonna pity the little boy whose worthless, low-budget parents died from AIDS? Is that what you gonna do? Yo, don't pity me, alright? And don't play me neither. As a matter of fact, go play the lottery. Because, hey, you never know. Your chances might be better.
Vic. What are you doing?
You got everything, don't you? What do I have? Nothing. Man, I ain't got nothing. You won't even, your cheap butt won't even front me. Skrilla, I need the Basquiat mixtape, yo. And on top of that, I get banned from traveling with the team. I get banned from the locker rooms. I get banned from the arena. What? Would you let them do this to your best friend, man? What kind of friend are you?
Vic, you're being serious right now. You're serious. Yeah, you sound like you on some Welch's sour grape right now, man. You jealous?
I ain't jealous, you freak.
You sure, man? Because this is, well, I don't know what you call this little tirade. It spreads like some Welch's grape jelly. Are you jealous?
Like I said, I ain't jealous. As a matter of fact, I think you are jealous of me. Hell yeah, that's right. I think you jealous of the way that I'm laying it down with these hotties on Instagram while you stuck at home with your one blazing beauty. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, don't get heated because you went behind my back to get at Yvette, and she turned you down. Hmm? Oh, what's wrong, Basquiat? Yeah, that's right. Look at you. Out there drowning in the middle of a whack lake without a lifesaver.
Brother, real talk. You know how I get. All right, I was feeling a little friendly. I got a little loose with it. No, I was jumping out. You know me, man.
Save that riff for Heathcliff. Yvette told me all about it. I kept it on the low. See if you ever was gonna mention it. You did it. You broke the code, B. One never steps to his boy's boo, even after they break up. But you broke the code. And you know you did it. But you know what? It's still all love here. But it's you who chooses this life in these streets. You know, you want to get on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Tinder, trying to chase these thirsty tens. Yeah, use my name as a coupon. Reel them all in. Hey, sweet thing. Hey, sweetie pie. Hey, shawty, you know I'm a FOF, a friend of freak. And then when they husbands and boyfriends start coming after you, and you want to play the macho man role, start throwing hands, scrapping and fighting, who's the one that has to bail you out of jail? Huh? Who's the one that has to pay these lawyers in six-figure settlements, huh? Me! Not you. Oh, no, not you, Vic. And then when you want to throw these lavish parties without consulting me, who's the one stuck with the bill, Vic? Huh? Me! Not you, but me!
Getting hype up in here.
I have hit you off in the past 10 months with $250,000, Vic. $250,000. That's a lot of money. I don't mind you eating, but when you bring the glutton and the glutton on my plate and my food, love is love. But I'm keeping it 10 times 10 with you right now, Vic. 100. As usual, 100.
Right, freak. You've been carrying me for a long time. I've been a burden and a hindrance to you. And I'm sorry. I thank you for your generosity of finance. I thank you for your generosity of friendship. I thank you for your generosity of spirit.
You know what? It's all over, brother.
But you owe me.
Oh.
Yeah, you owe me.
Yeah, how you figure that?
Big time.
How?
Dirt, bite, dime. Remember him? Dude who was robbing everybody in the towers?
Vic, I thought we was never, ever gonna talk about that.
Oh, you thought wrong, home. I remember it like it was yesterday. Remember when we were on the stairwell in the building? Remember that? We had just brought our sheepskin coats from Delancey Street, our senior year high school. You were the hottest prospect in the country. and Donnie's jealous butt, man, he had it out for you and me. But more so you, freak. More so you. Remember when he saw brand new fresh sheepskin coats? Oh, dude lost his mind. He ran up on you and told you to run it.
Man,
Oh man, he wanted your
Yo, nah, Vic. Vic, nah, we were fighting, all right? We were fighting. Okay, then he reached in his coat. And when he pulled, we struggled, man. And when he pulled back, he fell down steroid by himself and cracked his head in two.
Man, hey, calm down. Yo, it's all good. It's all good, fam. I was there. Remember that? I was there. I saw the whole thing. It's like you said. Everything happened so fast. You know, you was working off of adrenaline and pure instinct. I know you didn't try and do it. I know you didn't try and do it, man. Yeah. Anyway, I took care of all the loose ends when you ran down the flight of steps. Left me holding the bag. Yeah. So your secret is safe from me, Fred. Has been and always will be. Safe from that same morality clause that you threw in my face when I was banned from your NBA life. So, next time you want to talk about food, remember, Dirt Bike Donnie looked at you like food. Who was it that saved the day? Me! It was me! Victor Van Leer, who cleaned your dirty plate for you. You're a clean freak. You clean it in the Board of Health. Cause of who? Cause of me. You got all this because of me. And don't you ever forget that. Oh, man! Hey, I just thought of something so funny. You gonna get kicked out of it. You gonna get kicked out of this. Yo, I need you to ask you for one more favor.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bruh. That's hilarious.
Hey, it might be the last favor I ever ask of you, but you gotta admit that's what you
Yeah, of course. Anything for FOF.
Oh! Hey, says the NBA megastar, his voice dripping with the sarcasm. Hey, yo, peep this. Let me borrow this here ride, man. Hey, come on. It's not like you're gonna miss it. It's just gonna sit in your Tribeca garage next to your Aston Martin and your Lambo, and we both know they collecting dust. Yo, how many whips you got anyway?
Come on.
Yeah, you're right. I don't even want to know. Yo, this ride is for sure an aphrodisiac for all the hottie hots. Man, we living life. My main man, frequency vibrations. We for sure living the dream.
I need this back at the end of the season in the same condition. Repeat, same condition that I lent it to you. Pristine, Vic.
I know what that word means. Hey, I won't let you down, man. But treat this ride like one of my own hottie hots.
No, you not. Not in this car, you not. No.
All right.
Damn! It's for real. It's 100. It's 2 Tom 50 up in her.
Freak, I didn't expect you to be here.
Coach let practice up.
You okay? What's going on?
Same old.
Wow, your shoulders are really tight. Are they stressing you out again?
Yeah.
You know you always got me, right? I'm always gonna be here. Baby, I'm your rival.
I'm about to get some pussy.
As quiet as it's kept, you and I are the real team freak.
Of course. I never had this feeling with any other woman in my life. And she gave me a different feeling, which was something I fell in love with. I never asked her to be my girlfriend. It just became that. You could tell when we started falling, like, I get a text message and she's, who is that? And it's just like, oh, so we worried now. Oh, so no more of that? All right, you know what I mean? So that's how I came to agreement.
What's different about you?
Well, when you could teach me something or give me knowledge about anything, I'm already attracted to you. I love learning, and she was very intellectual. She's a very strong woman. And in this life, I need a strong woman.
Damn right. She need to be strong with them biceps so she can be grabbing onto the headboard of the bed while I'm banging her. Oh no, I'm kidding. I kid. So I think there's only 2 more games in the season. Yep.
The NBA season is a grind. There's no question about it. And tonight may be another game in the endless stretch of games, but that don't make it any less important. Time to put on my game face and do what I do. Win games.
Win games. We don't win. All we do is lose, no matter what. Oh boy. Memphis Grizzlies at Phoenix Suns.